Okay, so we're back. We're getting towards the end of the year, and I thought we would do a really fun and colorful project this week, and we're going to be drawing peacocks. And peacocks are birds, but they have this big feather fan behind them. And it's usually down, but sometimes they put it up, and it's beautiful. And I'm going to show you how to draw a peacock today. So what you'll need for this project is a piece of paper, a pencil, an eraser as always, a black Sharpie or coloring tool of your choice, and any supplies that you have. So you can use colored pencil, you can use crayons, you can use paints if you want to experiment with them. Whatever you have will work perfectly fine. So I'm super excited. Go ahead, get your supplies, come on back, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun. Alrighty, so let's get started drawing our peacock. So the first thing that we're gonna do is towards the bottom of our paper, we're gonna draw a nice curved line to create almost a teardrop shape, but we're not gonna connect it at the top. We wanna leave a nice space there. That's because we're gonna have to draw the neck of our peacock, and peacocks have nice long necks. So from that, each side we're gonna come up on both sides. Then at this one on the left side, we're gonna wrap that one around and curve it to create a head. All right, so we pretty much have the main part of our body for our peacock, and we are going to now add a curved line to each side of the body. This is part of the wings. We're gonna come straight down with two lines close to each other and create 1, 2, 3 for the foot. So we're gonna do that again, 2 lines down, and then facing outwards, we're gonna go at a diagonal line and come in 1 spike, 2 spike, 3 spike, and connect it back to that leg line. And we also need a beak. So on the rounded part of the head that comes out, we're gonna add a curved line, and then we're gonna add another curved line that connects in a point. And that is our peacock's beak. All right, now comes the fun part, the details. So we need to draw an eye for our peacock, but they have this shape around their eye. It's kind of like another curved line that wraps around, just like so. And then we're gonna draw a nice circle inside for the actual eye. And I like to add an extra circle just to make it look cute. If you wanna do 2, you can. You could draw the eye however you want. But what makes a peacock unique is the feathers. So when they're showing off, they show off their feathers. So how we're gonna do that, I want you to start with a nice curved line at the top of your paper, and we're gonna keep connecting them. And we're gonna do it in a curved line until it goes off the paper. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Curved line up, connect it. So I have this nice, it's called a scallop line when these bumps, these curved lines connect. Then at the bottom of our peacock, at the body, we're gonna do lines off the paper. So we're not seeing the full feathers, but that's okay. Now what we're going to do is at the top of the head, we're gonna add a couple of curved lines. You could do 3 or 4, that's up to you. Maybe I'll do 1 more here. And then we're gonna add circles to the top of them. All right, starting to look like a peacock to me. Now, what we need to do is from the bottom part of this scallop, we're gonna come down and stop when we hit our peacock, and if it goes like that, and we're gonna do that from each one, and we're gonna curve it in towards the body of our peacock. So here, we don't see where they are, but I want you to add a couple of lines anyway. This one's gonna come down. So I'm starting at the low part of the scallop and I'm coming in towards the body. And I'm going to keep coming in towards the body even when those scallops stop. But we want to keep them about the same space apart. All right, so now we get to decorate. So a lot of peacocks have these eyes. We can add some if they go off the paper, that's okay. And I'm going to do 2 because they have a lot. If you want to do more, you can do more. Remember, we never draw over the peacock. We only would draw behind it because it's overlapping and it's behind it. And let's see. Maybe I'll draw a couple lines between them. If you want some coming off, you can. If you want to look up pictures of them, you can, or you could just follow along like what I'm doing. All right. Add some circles in between. And once you finish all of this and designing it how you want, you are going to take either a black Sharpie, a black colored pencil, or any other black tool that you have, and you're going to outline all of your pencil lines. Once you have all your pencil lines Sharpied over, just like so, you will get to start to color in. What I want you to do is you can color your peacock any way you want. Usually they tend to be the cool colors. For those of you who don't remember what the cool colors are, it's green, blues, and purples. That could be light purple, dark purple, light blue, dark blue, light green, dark green, bright green, dull green. So any of those colors are what peacocks usually are, and they usually have, or they can have some gray in them, but these are the main colors of a peacock. So if you want to use those colors, go ahead. And then for the background, anything below the feathers is going to be the ground, and anything above it will be the sky. So if you want a dirt ground, you could do some brown. If you want grass, you could do green. And then for the sky, that's up to you. If you want to do a dark blue, light blue, want some clouds in there, I'll leave it up to you. So I'm going to go ahead, Sharpie, and color mine in, and I'll come back and show you what mine looks like. Alrighty, so here's my peacock. As you can see, I used colored pencil, but my sample here, I actually used marker, so they both turned out really nice. I used cool colors for most of my peacock. On the bottom, I made almost like a dirt ground with some grass coming through and a blue sky. You can play with the colors, you can play with what's in the background, what he's standing on, and overall I think he turned out really cute. I can't wait to see what yours look like.